When we last left off, everyone had died.
Oh, well. Good game, everyone.
Thank God.
Yeah. That was Caesar's goal all along.
It's just an elaborate suicide mission for Caesar.
Yeah.
Well, it's got dark fast.
Well, I guess
Ooh,
you
my
got...
recording lines are all squiggly.
You got to meet a friend.
Right.
One of your contacts.
Yeah, that was a thing that happened.
I mean, it was the main thing that happened, I would go as far as to say.
But it all worked out.
If you say so.
Hey, we all got books to read. It all worked
That's
out.
true. You
Oh,
did
yeah.
get books to
That's
read.
right. I had forgotten about that.
I love literature.
Oh yeah, so we ended up with a hotel room on like the 8th or 9th floor, and we were going up to the 10th to see Coriander again?
Something like that, yeah.
Sure. That's...
Because I remember us saying we were going to read our books as we were standing in line.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
For the record, I think the hotel was on the 10th floor, but I'm not 100% sure.
I would think that it isn't on the 10th floor so we don't get killed by angels.
Oh yeah, that was a thing.
You're right.
Maybe it was the 9th then.
Yeah, that sounds right. I remember us making a point of getting in a hotel higher than the 6th floor, which was the highest we'd slept until then. But I don't think we did it on the 10th because of the angels, and because we were down on the 6th floor and it was late, and we had to start sleeping eventually.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are your guys'
Yeah.
plans?
Give up.
You wake up in the morning.
Before anyone does anything, I'm going to sniff the flower.
Oh, that's a good idea. Go ahead, D20.
Thank you.
Are you sure? Why not keep your wounds as a memento?
Keep my 8 wounds.
Just 8? Man.
7.
Like, I got 11 wounds right now, and I'm not even making a thing about it.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you're
that's-
a big boy.
Yeah. Also, it doesn't matter if you die, you just come back.
Look, I am adapted to my lifestyle choices.
Okay, so Rezkow had sent Coriander a message of some kind.
That's right. It's even up thread if we want to remind ourselves of it.
Can you repost it real quick?
Sure thing. Let me get back to it. It's like way up thread.
There we are.
Oh, you found it?
Yeah, there's a search function.
No! I'm gonna read it for the people that are listening. What I wrote, what I sent was, "Hey Coriander, this is the Reznor you met a few days ago. You were aware that the tower is slowly getting infected by plague. This will keep happening. I need your help to stop this. I need to get in touch with Atalia Gomer. Help me. We'll get in touch tomorrow."
I remember exactly where we were when we left off. We were waiting in the bar in case Coriander decided to see you there.
You're right.
And then, if she didn't show up, then we would just use your message the next day to find her. But
So today is hang out in a bar day?
yeah.
Oh, man.
Just like half of the days in the tower?
Yeah.
What a special day.
Alright, well, you head up to the bar and wait around. Jakey Boy had just won his shirt from that guy.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That was the best part of that
Expert
whole
spittoon.
session.
Okay, yeah. So we did all that, and then I guess we're waiting to the next day so Rezkow can set up a meeting with her with another message.
Yeah, like, because we honestly don't really have a plan or clues or anything about what to do otherwise, don't we?
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
our last lead.
Yeah, we're kind of relying on information from Gomer, and we can't get in contact with Gomer.
Alright, well, So you're hanging out in the bar waiting for something from Coriander?
Yep, trying to hang out in a bar without any money.
Well, eventually the bartender will ask you and say, hey, are you ordering anything? Otherwise, you need to leave.
Yeah, it's just taking me a while to make up my mind.
Barnaby's corpse. Come on. Would you have some money?
Barnaboo is clipping through the wall right now. He's having some difficulty.
Our friend just won that tournament. It's a big deal. You need to buy the exact right drink to celebrate.
Yeah, we're part of the Jakey Boy posse. We should get at least one free drink each.
Is that what we are now?
Momentarily. Look, Jakey Boy, he has connections here now. He's a known quantity.
Well, perhaps unsurprisingly, you do not... You spend most of the day there.
I think you mean surprisingly.
Coriander does not just randomly approach you or anything like that.
You never know.
Okay, then we guess we go back to the hotel to sleep, and we give her a meeting place in the morning.
Alright.
When do you go back?
Why am I having no voice tonight? When, like when, you asked?
Yeah, when do you leave the bar? What time of the day or night?
11:53.
11:53 p.m.?
A.M. Could not wait very long. Yeah, p.m. Sure.
I mean, if you want to leave at 11:53, okay.
Yeah, it's around midnight.
I don't know, that's weirdly specific. I think Ditto's up to something.
He has
yes,
inside
absolutely.
information.
I calculated everyone on this tower's schedule.
Well, go ahead and roll me alertness perception then.
Oh boy.
All of you.
Really?
Awesome.
Alright. Our next perception, huh? That'll bag.
11.
Check out my sweet 5. Oh, technically I can reroll this. Check out my sweet 5.
7.
Who
Oh,
got an
Pyro.
11?
Okay, rolling alertness perception now.
Yeah, I got a 5.
Yes, please roll alertness perception.
14.
7.
Who got an 11? I seem to recall someone got an 11.
I did.
So with an 11 and a 14, as you're walking towards the stairs, you hear some sort of loud shuffling. Or, not loud, but like heavy shuffling off in the direction of one of the alleys, seemingly moving towards your direction.
Oh, did we stay out too late and forget about the angels?
You did mention nearly midnight.
Yeah. I wasn't thinking of midnight as being that late, but then I remember to normal people it is actually nighttime.
Good job.
To be fair, no one said anything.
Well, do we want to run for it?
But what if it's not angels? What if it's Coriander?
Then you can go over there and try and talk to her.
I didn't hear it though.
I think, I and, Hannah pointed it out.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna look in the direction of where you said the sounds are coming from.
You don't see anything.
I'm not seeing anything.
I am backing away from the alleyway while trying not to abandon the group, so I'm just kind of inching that way and kind of
Caesar,
gesturing.
just because we literally spent all day in a bar doesn't mean you were supposed to drink.
I really think we should get out of here. Remember the angels, how they killed Hannah temporarily.
They didn't kill me.
You
Yeah,
killed
killed Barnaby.
Barnaby.
Oh, but weren't you
Yeah.
left for dead up here at one point?
No, that was,
Yeah,
that was,
but
'cause
the
that's
the other person stabbed me.
yeah,
Oh,
The
yeah.
other guy.
my good friend Victor.
So yeah, we will hustle to get out of here.
Are you sure you don't want to take a quick peek? See what
You
it is?
know what? You take a peek. I'm gonna hustle.
Oh yeah, you're anti-magic, so you're safest to...
Jesus,
Am I
Take a peek.
though?
Yeah, you are. Remember, if an angel bites you, they get disinterested. We
You
have
still bite me, though.
we have scientific proof of that. Oh, I got a flower. Oh.
Okay.
Or we can just get out of here. So we'll be alive tomorrow to meet Coriander.
I'm gonna take a stealthy peek.
Stealthy Pete.
Alright. You're wearing your cloak, I assume?
That would help, yeah.
Or no?
Yeah, I give him the cloak. I think I was holding onto it.
Thank you.
Alright, so go ahead and roll me a stealth check.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't care just because this makes it so something is happening in the session. Good.
Wow.
It all works out. I didn't mean it that way.
No, otherwise nothing would happen.
15.
It's better than sitting in a bar.
Hannah should become the character who starts just, like, attacking us because she's bored.
Well, with a 15, what did you get on your alertness perception?
7.
Roll me another alertness perception.
Okay. Oh, nice. 14.
Alright. So, I will tell you what you see in private.
Oh boy. That's always good.
It's the best.
See, it's gonna be an angel that bites us, and then they teleport us to Bowser.
But we're not ready for Bowser.
Too bad.
No, what if I Bowser first so that them can lose, then learn a lesson, then come back better?
I think
We
the
can
final
learn
boss
his
is going
attack
to be
pattern
a
before coming back and tackling him later.
team up of Bowser, Mario, and Sharon.
The last fight is that the team will be fractured in two, and whoever wins, wins.
Oh god.
It's gonna
This
happen.
is assuming you guys aren't fighting your doppelgangers.
Gasp.
Half of us will be on one side and our doppelgangers will be on the other, but the split will be so that there's like the real Caesar and the doppelganger Caesar on
one team.
not even. It'll be just a total shuffle mix, so like some real players will be against each other, but also with some of the doppelgangers, and it'll be a real mess.
That sounds like an excellent final boss for a campaign.
Look, I'm just saying, I think that Shadow Vampire Evil Jakey Boy has a point.
Yep. It's like the real Res Cow and the doppelganger Jakey Boy will be fighting like the real Caesar and the doppelganger Caesar, and the real Jakey Boy, who will be on yet another team from like all 10 vans.
Team 10 Van!
Van times 10.
Yeah, X10.
Without saying anything, I'm just gonna go a bit further into the alleyway.
Ooh.
Alright.
Oh, so is the coast clear? I whisper in like that.
Yeah,
Not
like,
really a whisper. The
yeah,
stage whisper.
stage whisper.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I mean, Van is not going away, and he's usually a coward regarding any kind of danger, so things should be fine.
Yeah. If he's going closer, I stop backing away and start backing towards. Wait, no.
Well, what did you get on your stealth check, Van? 15, wasn't it?
15 for stealth, yeah.
Oh, so we don't even see him. Oh, right, he's invisible.
You can roll alertness perception if you want to see what's going on with him, but
I'll give it a shot. No. I rolled a 5.
okay.
No.
The dice came up
I rolled
and
a
in
no.
0.
Yeah, weird. I just had this weird thought in my mind. It's not so much a thought as a question, but, like, considering Rezkow fails, like, every single perception test ever, like, how does he live? Like, what does he actually perceive? What does he do when he walks from a place to another?
I'm sure most, like, everyday things that you would need to look for have a difficulty check of, like, 2.
But,
or,
like,
like, 3. So
But,
it's-
like in this thing, like, what keeps distracting him to the point where he never notices anything important?
I don't know. In the latest episode I edited, Rezcal failed to both hear and smell an explosion.
That sounds about right.
I always pictured a low alertness score as just being like lost in your own head, so you're not really paying attention.
I guess.
Because Caesar also has a low alertness. I think I had 4 at first, and I bumped it up to 6 like halfway through the campaign.
Yeah, I still got alertness 4. And I pledged that I would never increase it.
Yeah, I was never going to increase it, but Caesar's personality changed over the course of time, so it felt appropriate.
Now, private chat is happening, or?
A little bit.
I'm just describing
okay.
what he sees.
So, private text chat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Xerix wanted Horkawa and I to voice act to that text part from before.
If you would, yes, that'd be great.
Just make voices there. It's like you read it out, imitating everyone. It's going to be great. I want to hear your voice timbre try to reach Horikawa's pitch.
No.
No, thank you. I'd rather not do the espresso voice again if I can help it.
That was spectacular. That was actually really impressive.
Yeah, but-
I quite
that was
like
a great part.
Yeah, but it hurts my throat to do it.
I can understand.
That's fine.
Thanks, Hannah.
It's worth it.
Okay, I'm gonna get closer and see what's being written.
Written?
Spoilers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could type this, but no.
When Van doesn't show up for like 5 minutes, Caesar just says, "Okay, must be dead, let's go."
Okay, I'm gonna come back. I think I'm done in the alleyway.
So we see you take the cloak off, I guess?
Yeah, I'm gonna come back and take the cloak off and go, okay,
One sec.
Oh dear. Okay, so, I'm not gonna take the cloak off. and I'm just gonna go back to the hotel.
What?
None of us see you coming out of the alley, right?
No.
Do you?
You do, however, see an angel go out of the
Well,
alley.
Van's dead.
Let's take a break. Let's wrap. I hope he's okay. Shit, actually, I think I was joking about making a run for it if he doesn't come back.
Do I see, like, any blood on, or, like, any shy guy?
Oh, on the angel?
Any
Yes.
shy guy remains? Or
Not Shy Guy remains,
whatever's
but
inside?
the angel does appear to have substantial amounts of blood on it. Just over the whole sort of body.
Caesar, Hannah, we have to avenge Van.
We've got to find him anyway. If he's back there injured, we've got to grab him.
Yeah.
Can one of you guys lead him off?
The angel seems to be going off in a direction away from the alleyway. And then it kind of pauses, and it turns directly in your direction,
Shit.
Yay.
Rescal. And it begins working its way towards
Rescal,
you.
make a run for it. I'm going to search the alley.
Okay, I'm gonna keep it distracted away from you. Got it. That's the plan.
Meet up in the hotel later tonight if we can.
So I'm gonna start to run a lap around the block where we're at to give Caesar enough time, hopefully.
I'm gonna follow Caesar.
I like that we've immediately split in 3.
Well,
This is good.
if it's anybody's fault.
Yeah, honestly, you're not the one to speak here.
I have to act like Van. I'm sorry.
Yeah?
Go ahead and roll me agility athletics running then, Rescal.
Hey, those are things I have, kind of.
God damn it, Rescal's gonna get new powers by the end of this.
This is the one I can reroll. Ooh, not worth it. 12.
So you just book it. Let me go ahead and see. These creatures are surprisingly fast. All right.
Oh, I didn't really want to hear that.
You book it, and it begins chasing in your direction. You hear a low rumble come out of it as it passes the rest of you.
Oh, God. You've successfully created nightmare creatures. I don't even know what the angels look like, but,
I kind of imagine them like the face the Andros mask has at the end of Star Fox.
I just in my mind imagine him as the angels from Binding of Isaac. That's it.
Huh.
The faceless.
when
The
I
ones
first
you fight to get the key
rejoined, I was
pieces.
picturing the zebras because I hadn't realized yet that that had all been figured out. But yeah, I actually don't know what an angel.
Because part of the description was that they had like many angles or something.
And they were metallic.
Yeah,
Are they
So-
bipedal or four-legged or
humanoid.
They
They float?
float.
okay?
Yes.
So they're like low poly humanoids that float.
I imagine just like a glitch, like a glitchy human, like almost person-shaped, like cloud of triangles.
Or like the fighting polygon team from Smash.
All right, I start
No.
feeling around the floor of that alleyway for a van corpse.
Well, you turn... Okay, here, I'll tell you what you see. And you can do with that information however you like.
Do I see it too because I'm following him, or
Oh, are you?
yeah?
Okay, I'll send you the message as well then.
Everyone knows but me. It'd be almost simpler to just get me out of here for a moment.
Just do a lap and I don't know.
I mean, Caesar will probably actually tell you instead of run off, leaving his friends with an angel like
Hey.
Van.
I knew you guys could handle it.
No, you don't.
That's how much trust I have in you.
That's Rescow rhetorics. That's not fair.
Oh, okay.
Do I recognize any of those tattoos?
Would you? Roll an intelligence, knowledge, religion check.
Should I
Alright.
roll that too?
Yeah.
I forget what I have specifically in that, so I gotta find my character sheet.
Ooh, 12.
Yes, then you would recognize it. Those are markings associated with satanic powers.
Okay. Okay.
6.
So, let's say I feel around for a while for a unconscious Van a little longer, and then finally realize he probably left.
Mhm.
And then I go looking to see if I can meet up with Rescow or get to the stairwell, whichever. Like, if I see any sign of Rescow, I try and get back to him. If not, I head to the stairwell.
Rescow, I'm going to need you to roll me another agility athletics running.
Fair. Ooh, wow. I got maximum possible. 16.
All right.
Keep doing that.
With that, you manage to bolt and get all the way to the stairs. Now, what do you do?
Are Caesar or Hannah look like they're at the stairs?
No,
Alright.
not at this point.
People that are there, though, how are they reacting to my approach and the thing following me?
Well, the thing is sufficiently far enough behind you, you don't even see it anymore.
Okay. Okay. I can't contact. So I'm falling off, so I don't know if it's still following me. Crud. They're not. My friends are not there. But I know I
How
had
long is it going to
Angel
take us
with
to make
me.
the stairwell?
Okay, I'm going to... I think it's safe to assume that I would interpret that as my friends made it out, and so they're probably waiting for me at the hotel. So I'll be heading back.
You're headed back?
Well, yeah.
What does that mean?
Back to our hotel place.
So you're getting in line.
Yeah. Sorry, yeah, I'm aware now
Okay.
that had several interpretations.
Okay. And what are you guys doing? The rest of you.
Making our way to the stairs, well, looking for Van, and looking for signs of Rescow, or I guess Van, but mostly Rescow.
And Van, what are you doing? Eventually, you lose the angel. You notice that it's not coming behind you anymore.
I'd still go back to the hotel because that would be where
Okay.
we'd meet.
So it's reasonable to assume that you all make it back to the hotel.
We did it.
We did it.
Where did you go, Van?
There were some things in that alleyway that...
We thought you were dead.
yeah.
We thought you were
What
eaten.
kind of things?
We saw a dead Reznor corpse with satanic tattoos.
It was a dead Reznor what?
Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
dissolving in some black goo.
Ew.
So she was gone by the time you went into the alleyway then?
Who?
Your friend, the boo.
Belina?
Yeah.
Was Belina?
What?
What? Belina's here?
Yeah, she was, furiously taking notes. I tried to get closer to see exactly what she was writing, but then the angel looked at me, so I ran.
Did you think to warn us on your way out?
You guys had Res Cow. You could handle it.
I mean, I did handle it.
See? I knew you could. And I pat Res Cow on the back.
Like, you have a point. I did handle it. Like, you can't deny that.
Is there any chance that Reznor Van was the League head that you were looking for?
Oh shit, I didn't even think of
Oh.
that.
Oh, no.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if Goma was a Satanist, but... Actually, do I? Let me have a look at her file.
But she was a Reznor, right?
Yes.
God damn it.
Let's have a look.
Would she just be there?
Well, maybe they came over. Remember, in the message I sent Coriander, we explicitly said that we wanted to speak with that person. Maybe they would have sent that person, got ambushed by either Belina or the gunk.
Crap, we need to go back and check.
Yeah.
Alright.
Should we, like, check and... No, but it'll be dissolved.
Well,
Yeah.
that person carries a specific unique knife. If the knife is there, it's probably that person.
Dibs on the knife.
Okay.
Yes, we're going back. We're not sleeping tonight. We're getting back up.
What's our plan? Because the angels are still
Well,
around.
if the knife is there, like, we need it, or whatever, before, like, the cleanup crew comes, or whatever.
Or the body melts.
Yeah. Yeah. Ah!
That's the only reason why I'm like, oh, let's wait until the morning, is because they'll probably melted by the morning.
Yeah, let's head up there.
I still have my corpse-speaking powers.
Sleep is-
If we can get there on
Ooh.
time, before the body's entirely melted, I can have a conversation.
Oh yes, that's good. That's good. Let's go.
Maybe we'll get lucky and not run into the angel. Maybe...
No, we won't. But no, we will absolutely run into
I mean,
the
if we
angel.
do, I'll volunteer for distracting at duty if I can. Although,
Yes,
if it's
this is
subtracted
good.
to the most powerful, then it'll probably still be going for Rescow.
Well, we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Maybe if I try to use my powers on it, that will make it chase me instead of Rescow.
Do you have
Maybe.
powers you can use on it?
I can try and judge whether it knows one of you. And
Wow, this specific angel we saw for a few seconds on Kamek's airship.
Hey. Why not? Then we know that that was a shipment for Kuba Tower. It's still information, if anything.
Yeah, it could be one
Yeah.
of the ones that
Oh,
bit
yeah.
me.
if it's one of the ones that we were escorting around with Belina, at least Sturg and I and McFlibbity.
It is
And
implied that this conversation is happening while we're heading back up to the 10th floor.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so you head back up and eventually you get to the 10th floor.
Woo.
Takes you an hour and a
This is
half
still
or so.
Van's
Oh,
fault,
no.
all of this.
Yep.
Could we tell how fast the corpse was melting?
Roll an intelligence medicine check
Okay.
or an intelligence science check.
I'll do science.
Alright, and I'll do medicine.
9.
3.
Well, you could spend 2 plot points, Hannah.
Probably not worth it.
All right. See, you guys make it to the 10th floor, and are you just beelining it there?
You probably should.
Yep.
Yeah.
If we run into the angel, then we'll have to change plans, but until then, we're heading straight there.
This is the worst follow-up idea to the worst idea. Like, what are we doing?
Listen, Caesar runs away is a great
Advancing
plan.
the plot.
Garen has never failed yet. I think it has failed before, but we don't count those times.
All right, well, I'm going to roll a die real quick.
I wonder what that die is going to signify.
How many angels?
How many angels?
Well, I'm rolling a d12, so I certainly hope that's not what I'm rolling for, but
See, I was going to
I'm
follow
rolling
up.
a D100 for
Ah.
how many angels are
Okay.
there.
fair enough. I just rolled a number.
Oh,
Sweet.
dear.
So you end up making it to the corpse,
Uh-huh.
Nice.
and it's about half dissolved at this
Ooh, better
point.
shit than I thought it'd be. Is there whatever it is you're worried about?
I will investigate to see if, check possessions, if there's still any, etc.
Oh, does my power work on dead people?
Which power?
The, tell whether or not two people know each other and how well?
Sure, you know what? Why not?
Alright.
It can work on photos, so it should work on dead people. yeah.
Alright. Just gonna see if, this person knew, or any of the people here, any of my, res cow.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't have any photos yet, so.
No,
Okay.
this person did not know any of them.
Okay.
Oh, actually,
So I was thinking, we might find out something about
You know
her
what?
or Van. Or...
no, this person wouldn't know any. No, person does not know any of you.
Okay.
She knows me.
It's your real mom.
Oh no!
Rezcow has a sister?
Look, I just don't like to talk about it, alright?
So yeah, investigate.
Alright. You do that.
Is that alertness investigation?
Alertness and alertness and investigation.
Okay.
Yeah. Alertness science would also work. If other people want to take a look.
I got 11.
I mean, I'll give it a shot, but I'm not expecting much.
If he fails, I'll try.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep a lookout, because I don't think there's any chance I'll be able to help identify the body.
Just got my sweet crit fail.
Oh.
Oh,
I'm watching for angels.
well, you rolled science?
I rolled alertness. I don't have science, but I rolled alertness perception. Medicine, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, medicine. It's the same roll.
Well, you think that bizarrely, this corpse hasn't been dissolved. This isn't even acid or anything. This is poison.
Okay, so I just got the max roll possible, 18.
Nice.
Oh, you got an 18?
Yeah.
Jesus, with alertness science?
Yeah, I learned a science.
Alright. Well, you've successfully identified for sure that this is definitely acid. And there is some metallic sort of tint in the acid, so to speak. Which meant that some sort of metallic items were dissolved in it. But it's hard to tell exactly what without, the proper sort of chemistry equipment.
Which I don't have, of course.
Yeah.
Now the problem is, to speak with this person, you need to touch them, and they're covered in poison. Anyone got gloves?
You gotta touch
I gotta
them.
touch them.
Gotta be physical.
Anyone want to wipe some poison off?
Wait, poison?
Yeah, you see all the goop? It's all poison.
It's acid.
It's poison acid.
I don't think that's a thing.
Look, I have medical training.
I also have knowledge of medical training, and I know absolutely for sure this is acid.
I also have medical training. Want me to be a tiebreaker?
Yes, Caesar, I want you to be a tiebreaker.
All right.
While he looks away,
Roll an
17
alertness
angels
medicine.
appear.
I rolled a 8.
You're not sure, but it would be weird for a poison to dissolve corpses, so
Yeah.
probably more likely
Look,
an
I'm
acid.
saying it's poison acid. It's both. It's like... Look, we're dealing with angels
It's probably not
and
poisonous,
ghosts
but you're not 100%
with, like,
sure.
warp magic. Like, why is poison and acid so hard to believe?
I know,
It just seems overkill.
acid.
You can still... You know what? You can probably still touch the part of her that's less dissolved. If it was really all acid... if it was really all poison, then why wouldn't she be dissolving, like, uniformly?
I don't know everything.
If it was
about
poison, if it came from her veins because it's poison, then she'd be all gone. But she's, like, dissolving from the bottom up. I say she because I'm assuming that it's that league head. We don't actually know.
Alright, well, 2-1. I know Caesar. No, he has operated on me. I'm gonna give it a tentative little poke.
I will vigilantly search for the antidote if it turns out we're wrong.
Alright, because okay, so the thing is, if I am to talk to this individual, I zone out completely. You guys, I'm trusting you guys to keep me safe from any wandering angels, right?
Alright,
Right.
yeah. I will be on lookout.
So before I get in touch, so what exactly do we want to know?
Who they are, what they were there for.
What happened to them, yeah.
Yeah.
And let's say they are Gomer.
Is there like if they are Gomer, like who can we contact
Yeah,
in a surefire way?
like, we need to get to Wendy.
So if they are Gomer, is there any way we can get to Wendy?
Yeah.
It's urgent. Okay.
If it is Gomer, we might be able to do Gomer a favor. Like, she might have things that...
How would you do a dead person? Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
like, or
Things
like
they
she
left
might
behind.
tell you, hey, you can prove that you talked to me like this, and can you please... She might want to pass a message to some other people in her organization.
Oh, like, every time I was talking with someone, I always ask if they have a posthumous thing they want, so...
Yeah.
That's...
So, like, if we might be able to pass a message on that she wants passed on, and in doing so, get in contact with that whole league. So
Yeah, get the League of Giants' secret password.
I mean... I can't promise anything.
What's your social security number?
You don't need it anymore, so
Now remember, you get 3 questions or statements of 3 sentences each.
3 statements of 3... Yeah. Right.
Yeah, it's described in your power thing.
I got it described as 6 short
Or
paragraphs.
6
right.
questions,
Or
yeah.
question, right. So double...
6
Double like
questions, max 3 sentences
Right,
each.
okay. Alright, so, first question, when...
So yeah, you touch the Reznor and you enter the sort of alternative plane of existence that you go to, and you see in the darkness of the void a male Reznor sitting there. Tattoos all over.
So, to whom am I speaking to right now?
He looks at you and he says, "My name's God, what is it? I have it written. My name's Ongul."
Ongul.
That's right. That's 2 statements.
You're really gonna count it that way? That's fine. It was just more me repeating the name, make sure I
Okay.
heard it right.
Fair enough. I won't count it then.
Ongul, what happened?
Who are you? And why do you want to know?
Well, me and a team of some of my friends are basically currently looking for the well-being of this tower, because there's some really bad stuff happening, and we got to speak to some people. And we saw you there in in an alleyway. You're currently like melting away.
This is way more than 3 sentences.
I was answering though, so I was. That's fine. Like count it as 2.
It still counts.
No, yeah,
This is a
count it as
statement.
2.
Okay. I'll say, what tower are you talking about?
If you don't mind me asking, what's your last memory?
I had just completed my mission to get the part. We were going to rendezvous with my crew, and then nothing. I seem to recall it glowing. We plugged it into something. So, yeah, we plugged it into something, and I think that's what killed me.
Okay, this is Wow, what were you plugging? Like, what were you working on?
How would he answer this? To what degree does he know? Ancient technology. Old civilization. Knew a lot about space flight, that sort of thing. Me and my team were investigating to see what sort of things we could get from these sorts of ancient societies. We knew that there are a collection of these sort of devices. We needed to get them. We finally found one, and then, well, you see what happened.
This has been...
This is your last statement.
This has been... Before I go, is there anything else I can do for you in the land of the living?
That's a very good question. He says, look, I've got a daughter. Her name's Isgard. Isgard Svendotter. Here you go. Find her and just tell her that her dad loved her. And that he's sorry for leaving all those years ago.
I'm not allowed to ask any follow-up to figure out where to find her, so I guess that's when it fades, right?
Yep.
Alright.
And I'll give you the name.
Ah, sweet. Because I probably typed them wrong.
There you go.
Thank you. That's
All right.
the daughter. Alright, thanks.
And then you wake from your trance.